All right, I'm back out in the garage today. I think the plan is going to be replacing the mirrors on the dash of the 96, getting the radio back in, getting the clamps down on the bars, and some general cleanup of some wiring that's hanging down on the front forks that were there for the covers that this other owner had on the disc brakes. I do believe he was a Shriner in his past life because he had so many accessories and lights that it's like a driving accessory wall on Harley. So there's a bunch of little stuff I'm going to clean up and then get this hopefully fairing back together, and then I can look at what's going on with the spark plug wire, which I believe is to be the problem with the cylinder firing. Could be the ignition, but I'll just have to take a look and figure out what's going on. So that's the plan for today. So let's get to it. Apparently Moo wants to go out and chase down some prey. Right now she's got her beer can chew toy, so I'm gonna let her out and then I'm gonna start. Be nice if they had a tensioning screw in there. They do, but then the tabs break off. This thing pops out. I don't know why they don't make it so that you can keep tension on it. Thanks, Harley. I guess if I didn't have a set, I'd probably pull them apart and then glue them back together. Well, I know that I had a extra set of grips, which I was going to change, but I found this, which matches, to replace this, which clearly was glued on. I don't know what happened, but whatever. So I'm going to ditch this one. And my friend Warren and I were talking about these rings, and I thought I remembered that you could buy all the different colors, so I'll be swapping that just because it doesn't need to be black. I'll get this together, but while taking it apart, I found that my throttle cable is down to 2 strands of wire, so that's not good. So that's going to need replaced. So I'll get to doing that. Then I've got the handlebar clamps replaced. I got a bid in on eBay to buy a single one piece. So if I get it while this is apart, I'll replace that, or I'll just throw it in stock and replace it when I got the fairing off again. So after I get the bar clamps and the handlebars back together, I'll have to order up a new throttle cable. I don't think I'll be riding this anytime soon, because I got the black bike all fixed up and ready to go. So not a big deal. I just got to get that ordered and then continue on. New plugs. Okay, I'm making some baffles for the 96, and I cut up some 18 gauge. These are stock suppressors from an M8. My friend gave me his slip-ons. So I cut them out, and I'm going to start with this and see what I can do to get them fit, and then I'm going to work on sound. So right now I'm going to tack this up, weld in a nut in here so that I can come up from the bottom with a bolt, and that'll lock it in. But I'm leaving these kind of springy so I can adjust the tightness inside the slip-on that's on there now, because right now they're open and they just are nasty. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Much better.